There we go. Good morning. And happy Friday. That's always a good feeling, right? Like we made it to the weekend. Hey, is your Bluetooth off? Okay. So let's go ahead and just get down and stretch. I know I should stay standing because it's upper body day, but also I gotta put shoes on. And I just love stretching on the floor. I feel like I get to just sit down and chit chat with you guys. Okay, so couple of notes. Real quick, free Saturday workout at 5:30 a.m. We are doing 5:30 because life. We have kids basketball games starting at 8 a.m. and then we will be at kids basketball games till early afternoon. So parent life. But as I talked about activities the other day, and saying like, if you enroll your kids in activities, that's awesome. But then you don't get to complain that you don't have the time to work out. So what do? We move our workout earlier. Because I know that I won't, after sitting at 3 different games all day, I'm not going to want to go work out. So get it done earlier. You're going to feel amazing. You'll be more awake the rest of the day. And it's the best way to start the day. So we will post that to the public on our social media, so like on our stories, but then also, guys, let's stretch to the left. We'll also post it to the public on YouTube. So if you have a friend who's been wanting to try out Mega Strong, we are going to try to make this very friendly and like, hey, please don't worry, even if it seems intimidating, we're going to show modifications, like a very standard workout, just to like show people that Mega Strong is not as intimidating as, I know it's hard, but that we do show modifications and that it is for all fitness levels. So that would be a great one to send over to a friend if you're trying to, entice them to join. So, okay, I'm going to put one foot over the other here to stretch out my core. We got a new style today, kind of new style. We've done something similar, but basically today it's all about 14 reps. So all upper body, and then so there's an upper body section standing. There's an upper body and core section on the ground, and then there is a seated upper body. So we'll see how much of this we get through, because as usual, I overplanned, because that's what I do. Okay. Stand it up. Super excited about this book, you guys. As I put it in the email yesterday, but mindset is your superpower. I'm already in love with the book. Just going to let you know that. I'm only on chapter 1. I'm already in love with the book. You have to start realizing after a while, you can say like, oh yeah, all these motivational books are the same and blah, blah, blah. That's fine. That keeps beeping. Okay. Yep. Okay. Tommy woke up, so she woke up on Dirk. But you can say all these motivational books are the same, guys, but at the end of the day, they're all saying the same thing. In order to be successful people get up and they work out in the morning, and then they set the tone for the rest of their day with how they talk to themselves and how hard they push themselves. If you find a motivational book that says, don't work out, send it to me, because I would love to see it, because I've never seen one, and I've read a lot. Okay, I got my light dumbbells. I'm going to grab my 10s. So I'm just going light. We're going to do the Vindicated warm-up today. So you're going to start with push-ups. So on the floor, go down to your knees if you need to modify. As soon as the words start, you're going to stand up with your dumbbells, and you're going to give me bicep curls. Okay, just slow and controlled bicep curls. Every time the Vindicated chorus comes on, you'll see we're going to do cross jabs. Sitting back on my heels, I got a bend in my knee. Jab, jab. Squeezing that core, protecting your face, so you're going to snap, return, snap, return. Can't do it with dumbbells. You drop them and you use your hands. Make sure you're squeezing that core. Then we'll do overhead press, cross jabs during the chorus, tricep kickbacks, cross jabs. Follow along with me. It's going to be a great one today. And again, it's a beautiful day to be alive, guys. We are so blessed that we get to work out today. As the one-up video I said, you do not have to be here. You get to be here. And you are lucky to be here right now. Get down. Also love this song. Push up, let's go. Squeeze your core. Stand it in, hop it up.
Dangles on
curls.
String, like slow spinning redemption, winding in and winding out.
Feel those biceps,
the shine
come on.
of it has caught my eye and roped me in, so mesmerizing, so hypnotizing. I am captivated.
Vindicated! Let's go! Cross jabs! Squeeze! Let's put that frustration, that stress, jab it out. Squeeze that core, that's your stability. Overhead press. Let's get warm, come on.
Overwhelmed, the shine of which has caught my eye and rendered me so isolated, so motivated. I am certain now that
Cross jabs.
vindicated. I am selfish, I am wrong, I am right, I swear I'm right, swear I knew it all along, and I am flawed, but I am cleaning up so well. I am seeing in me now the things you swore you saw yourself.
Tricep kickback.
Up the corners of your lips, part
Come on.
them and feel my fingertips. Trace the moment
Breathe.
for forever. Defense is paper thin, just one touch and I'd be in too deep now to ever swim against the current. So let me slip away. So let me slip away. So let me slip away. So let me slip against the current. So let me slip away. So let me slip away. So let me slip away. So let me slip away.
Cross jabs.
Vindicated, I am selfish, I am wrong, I am right, I swear I'm right, swear I knew it.
Drop them if you need to, but keep jabbing. Let's go.
But I am cleaning up so well. I am seeing in me now the things you saw yourself. Like hope
Keep going.
tangles on a string, like slow spinning redemption.
Done. Oh, freaking love that one. So good. If you ever see anybody doing that, that was a mega strong, made from scratch original warm up. They took it. I just want you all to know. I was very excited about that one. Okay. So, Dirk's worried about not being able to sneak away from Tommy, which is totally fine. Okay, we have underhand crossbody raises. As I said today, we're focused on 14 reps. So we have 4 exercises, 4 pretty standard upper body exercises first round. Your goal is to go as heavy as you can for 14 reps. So these underhand crossbody raises, I think I can do 15. So let's just work through this first one together. No time. I am gonna be your pacer. There's no time on the clock. You're just moving at a good rate. So I'm right here, sitting back on those heels. I'm gonna go cross, scoop up, cross. So you're working shoulders, biceps, and chest by doing this. Just up and across. We're doing 14. Are you guys ready? Grab them. Should have been ready. And go. So 1, 2, squeeze that core. We're going to do 14. There's a girl out there that I follow that every time she does like a mic'd up workout, every single time she'll 1, 2, skiddly diddly do. And like the first like 5 times it was funny. And now I'm like super annoyed and can't watch her stuff anymore. Like it was cute a couple times. It's not cute anymore. Okay, get your 14. I'm gonna have a chair near me because I am going to go up to 20s for some standard bicep curls. Now, roll those shoulders back, elbows are in. You guessed it, right here. I'm focused on my biceps. I'm bringing them down right here. They're not a twisted curl, and you're keeping constant tension. Are you ready? We got 14 of them. Let's go. 1. Extend, keep that tension. Squeeze your core, no swinging of the body. My mind is focused on my biceps, squeezing them up and down. Again, magic number today, 14. Slow and controlled. You should be going heavy enough that 14 reps is rough, that it's hard. And once again, if you are wondering about the book I'm reading, not only was it in with yesterday's email, I will put it in again with today's email. Again, I said in there, I told my mom, I sound so blunt and aggressive, but even then people will screenshot the book and say, is this the book? And I'm like, I even put the subtitle in there. So there's only one book out there with that name and subtitle by that author. So if you find that, that's the book. Okay, we got 90-degree lat raises, guys. And I am highly encouraging you to either listen to the book with me or read it. It's already incredible. We're gonna hold our arms here at that 90, lifting up and out, okay? Right here. You got your dumbbells, your core is engaged, let's go. 14. I got my 15-pound dumbbells. Look at so I've got a bend in my knees. I'm in that athletic stance. Core is engaged. Working those shoulders. Get your 14. I am going to grab my 12s to have on standby, just in case for next round. Because yes, we're starting back at the top. Of course we are. Okay, you're back in it. I'm going to grab those 15s, putting them together. We've got overhead tricep extensions. My elbows are up. I'm going to extend down and then flex. Look at how I'm not throwing them up here. That's not what we're doing. I'm keeping them behind my head and the butt of my weights. I'm going up towards the ceiling, which works my triceps, my underarms, my bat wings. We're going now, 14. Tank top arms, nice toned tank top arms are built in the winter. Summer bodies are built in the winter. If you're somebody who does the panic the month before you're gonna start wearing shorts and tank tops, you try to get in shape, you have already missed the boat. Sorry. Now, does that mean I give up? Whatever, I guess that I'll just try next summer. No, that means, hey, maybe instead of giving up because I didn't work hard enough during the winter. How about I just stick with it so that all times of the year I can feel good about myself? So that all times of the year I'm vacation ready or wedding ready or special event ready. That's the best feeling ever. It's just knowing that you don't have to do a panic crash diet in order to get ready for an event or a vacation. You just keep doing what you're doing. Okay? We have round 2. Underhand crossbody raises. I'm gonna grab my 15s again. Are you guys ready? Yeah, you are. Okay, I give you plenty of time there. We're starting round 2. 14 reps again. We're gonna speed it up just a little, not your reps, just not as much talking and as many breaks. Okay, you had your slow round, now this is our quick round. Come on. Bring it up, so you're thinking like shoulder, crossover, shoulder. Bending that elbow, you're scooping up. Good job, guys. You know, the good old drastic downhill slide into the weekend. My least favorite thing. Okay. Bicep curls. Let's do it. Extend, flex it up. Get your 14. We got 90-degree lat raises next. I'm grabbing my 15s. These are gonna start getting pretty hard. That's okay, gonna push through anyway, and I got 12s on standby. So this book, the first chapter is all about what you can do to build yourself up mentally. And he does even say exercise will build you up mentally. But he said, you should be constantly trying to learn and grow. You should be taking in motivational podcasts, motivational books. You should be trying to learn every day something new. But he said, you want to know what else? You have to be talking to yourself in the mirror in the morning, whatever you say. No, I'm not saying stand there and give yourself a motivational speech, but what you say to yourself when you look in the mirror in the morning matters. Okay? So, you know what? This past week has been just sucky. Okay? I'm not trying to get sympathy. I'm just saying this has been a sucky week for me. Okay? And in the morning when I looked in the mirror, I kid you not, I said, you are going to be fine, and you are going to go out there and you're going to kick some ass in these workouts. And just saying that to myself automatically made me feel 100% better. Like, I can freaking do this today. I can take on the world today because I said that to myself and because I mean it and I believe it. So if you look in the mirror and say, I hate this, this sucks, I don't want to go out and work out today, I shouldn't even be up right now, I should be able to be in my bed, Megan sucks, blah, blah, blah. Be prepared for a crappy mindset and a crappy day. You set yourself up for failure. Okay, and if you don't like hearing that, too bad, that's the truth. We got overhead tricep extensions, guys, 14 of them. But I love that. Every motivational book, they are blunt. They say things that kind of sting a little bit, okay? They kind of hurt, and they're honest. And somehow it's like people will take those things constructively because it's just read in a book. Oh, well, I don't take it personally because it's in a book. But if a trainer is saying it to you through a computer screen, and you know they're talking to 1,600 people, you'll then take that offensively. Make that make sense. How about you start taking things constructively instead of offensively? Because you choose the mindset of how you receive information and criticism. Remember that. You choose how you receive it. You can choose it constructively and you can be better because of it, or you can choose to take it negatively, throw a hissy fit like a teenager, and then stay in the exact same spot in your life. Okay? Yes, I am going to talk a lot about this book this month, and that's okay, and you're going to like it. You're going to learn something with me, because I learn every day. I love these books, because I'm still learning. Okay? We got round 3. Underhand, crossbody raise. Are you ready? Grab my 15s again. Gonna try to stick with my 15s basically through this whole thing because that's pushing me right now. Grab them. Go. You know the magic number 14. You're counting your reps and you're getting good ones in. If you mess up a rep, you do an extra. That's what we do around here. And I appreciate all you badasses who just know, like, I'm getting on every day. There's no question whether you're a live or email person, you just get on. You just do the thing every day. I appreciate you. You are uncommon. And if you're not that person, if you are very inconsistent, up and down and all over the place and picking and choosing workouts that you want to do because you think those will be easier than other ones, start trying to be the consistent, dedicated person who shows up. You just show up. There's no question about it. You're just there. And then watch the magic happen. Okay? We've got bicep curls. Grab them. Go. You get a little behind. You're not worried. You know what's next. You're just going to keep going until you catch up at the end of the round when we take a break. Squeeze all the way up, all the way down. Focus. Not using your shoulders. Oh, those feel good. Okay. We got 90-degree lat raises right here. You know what you're doing. Not throwing them and dropping them. Slow, controlled. You are also controlling the negative. You're not dropping. You are slow up, slow down, and consistent with your reps. Go. You want to be here. Why do you want to be here? Because you're going to be better today because of being here. Because you're going to have more energy today because of being here. You're going to be mentally tougher today, whether that's because you dealt with my rambling or because you went just a little bit heavier on those weights than you even thought you could. But today, no matter what, you're going to be 1% better when you get done here. And 1% every day adds up to a freaking lot over a year. Good job. Okay. We got overhead tricep extensions. And then we are going to move on to the upper body and abs on the ground because I want to get through that. Let's get your 14 in. Grab them. Got through 3 rounds of this. I was hoping to get through 3 or 4, but now we're at the time that we need to switch to circuit 2. Come on. Keep those elbows in right up by your head. Get them done. Good job, guys. I'm gonna go grab my mat. If you have a floor where you don't need a mat, then you don't need a mat. Grabbing a quick drink. And I'm also gonna add 25s to this because we're doing chest flies with leg lifts. It's just always gonna be here. Guys, it's one of those exercises that I love it and it's effective and I love working chest and core at the same time. Getting more bang for your buck. Okay, 14 again. Magic number. We are going to go up. I got my 25s. I'll show you modifications. Don't worry. I'm extending. I'm hugging a barrel, pushing my lower back down, squeezing it up. Extend. Hug that barrel all the way up. I'm working my chest. I'm working my core. Can't do that. Put your feet on the ground. I'm still tilting my pelvis down to push my lower back down. And I am hugging that barrel. So squeezing it up, not doing a box. Okay, it's extend, squeeze that barrel. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna do 14. Keep wanting to mess with time, but no time to mess with. Okay, go. Engaging my core the entire time. 14 good reps. Get your 14. Okay, finish those. I just didn't do the leg lifts. I just realized that. I showed you the modification and then I just went for it. Don't you worry, if you were doing the leg lifts, great. I'll get them in round 2. I was still working. I was just so focused on my chest there. I was in the zone. Okay, so next round, chest flies with leg lifts. Otherwise, I just showed you all the modification there the entire time. We have a sit-up to Arnold press. Again, I'll show you the modification. Please do not freak out. I'm gonna do my legs out straight. I'm holding my dumbbells palm in like I'm about to do a chest press. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a sit-up, holding them right here under my chin, press it up, bring them back in, palms facing me, slow down. Good sit-up up, chest comes up, good posture. Arnold press. We're doing, again, 14. Modification. You can just give me full sit-ups. Okay, if you cannot do a full sit-up, that's okay. Because your option then is to give me a between the knee crunch, or you can give me chest up, core tight, 14 seated Arnold presses. Working on that posture. If you need to sit on a chair, do it. Okay, no excuses if you can't do one. Don't give up and don't say I can't do one of those, because you can definitely do one of those. Let's do it. Sit up to Arnold press is obviously 1 rep. If you're just doing full sit-ups, give me 20. If you're just doing Arnold presses, give me 20. Palms in, palms out, bring palms back in. Oh, those are good. We haven't done those before, and I love them. Okay, Finish those up. I'm turning it over. We got a push-up with an alternating heel lift. Please watch as I show these modifications. So, advanced. I'm gonna grab my dumbbells to elevate me a little bit because then I can get my chest lower. The entire time I'm thinking about engaging my core. So, always think, squeeze my abs together and make sure I'm breathing. Okay, we're gonna do heel lift, push up, that's advanced. Other side, heel lift, push up. Every push up is obviously 1 rep. You can modify by just going down to your knees and giving me 14 good, slow, and controlled push ups. Otherwise, heel lift using your chair. Every time I lift my heel to the ceiling, I'm squeezing that glute and squeezing those lower abs as well. Are you ready? We got 14 of them, guys. 14 push-ups total, however you're doing them. And go. You're moving today. Whew, those are rough. Get all 14. Good job. Or you're finishing up, good job. Okay, last thing, 14 lying side tricep push-ups. So, we're always trying to get new ways to get creative to get our triceps in. I'm gonna be lying on my side here. I'm gonna hug right under here. Just placing my hand on the side. I'm not using this hand. I'm gonna take my palm, pressing it down into my mat, very aggressively pushing myself up, working my tricep right here. Down, slow, lift, squeeze that tricep, let myself down. Okay? You cannot do that. That's okay. You're gonna give me a single arm row, kick, in, down. Roll above my hip, kick it back, still working that tricep, in, down. You're gonna give me 14 each side. Let's do it. First round was slower because I explained modifications. Second round, you know the modifications, and it's go time. Let's do it, 14 of them. Go. I am letting myself lay all the way down and then pressing straight up. The key is slow up, squeeze that tricep, lower it down. Push that palm into the ground. My core is engaged the entire time. Yes, we're doing 14. Each side. If you're somebody who's like, maybe she'll split them up to 7 and 7. No way. Come on. You didn't sign up for that program. You do not have to be here. You get to be here. And somebody out there who is in a position like I was after my freshman year of college 11 years ago, who maybe have been told, hey, you're not going to be able to work out again. Your life looks really different now. Yeah, you might not go back to school. You might be living with your parents the rest of your life. Yeah, try telling them how hard you have it because you have to work out today. Yeah, that person, excuse my language, would want to bitch slap you for saying that. You do not have to work out. Maybe realize how lucky you are that you get to take care of a body that works. Okay? And maybe instead of trying to destroy it every day, you treat it like a temple because you only have one of them. Let's do it. You can get a new car. You can get a new cell phone. You can get new objects. And yet we treat those with more care and are willing to invest more money in those than we are into the vessel that keeps us alive and walking around. That we only get one of. Make that make sense. We poison it with alcohol. We eat trash food. Okay? We sit on our couches and stuff our faces. And then we wonder why we're sick all the time and we don't feel good and that we're depressed. Yeah, make it make sense. Make that make sense.
Everyone's a lonely lullaby, looking for a voice to amplify.
Get your 14. We're going to stand it right back up, or not up, sorry, down. Chest flies with leg lifts. Got myself all worked up with that speech. It doesn't make sense, guys. Saying that you can't take care of your body or you can't afford to take care of your body, but you can afford to take care of your car, or you can afford to have iced coffees, or you can go out binge drinking and drop $100 at the bar. Your argument is never going to be valid with me. Okay? Let's do it. We got chest flies with leg lifts. I'm going to actually do the leg lifts this time. We got 14 reps. Extend, flex. Get them in. Next, we go sit up to Arnold press. Okay? I showed you the modified. If you're doing a modified, you're doing 20. Let's go. This is not casual. When I say go, you are grabbing a weight that pushes you and you are pushing yourself. If you're like, well, Megan didn't give us enough time there, you need to step it up a little bit. You've been getting breaks. That first round was a very slow round. We're not going slow anymore. Even beginners, even very beginners, should be pushing themselves. From day one, stop worrying about getting hurt. Just pay attention, follow what we say on form, and then work hard. You will not get hurt if you are paying attention, okay? Working hard, being careful, but you gotta push yourself to see results. Okay, turning it over. Push-ups with heel lifts. Are you ready? Finish them up if you need to. You don't stop when I stop. You stop when you get your 14 reps, and then you go right into the next exercise. Push-ups with heel lifts, or just push-ups, okay? Or with the chair. Go! Good ones. Come on, you can do this. Lift and squeeze that glute. Squeeze your core. Push up. Lying triceps. Let's do it. Turn it over. Go. Do not get flustered if you get behind. You just keep going. You just get your 14 in, and you just keep moving. My job is to push everyone. I have to push from the most advanced to the ones who started today. So please remember that. Please don't be that person who wants everybody to cater to their level. I am catering to your level because I am giving you the very modified version, but you have to mentally push. That's on you. I'm switching her over because I'm gonna at least, minimum, get through one more round after this, which we have plenty of time. We have like 10 or 11 minutes left. Whatever we're doing, you know we're not finishing early. And smile about it. Because in a way, you like that twisted humor I have of pushing you guys right up until the very end, right? You love to hate me. That's okay. Make sure you're focused on that tricep, the back of that arm. We all want to tighten those babies up. Make sure you're squeezing your core every time you push up too, and then slow lower yourself down. Good job. Finish them up. Real quick, I know I've been giving you lots of stuff today. That's what you get when I read a self-development book. But the guy in there right off the bat in chapter 1, I was like, heck yeah. He said, you are the greatest project you'll ever work on. Putting yourself first is not selfish. If you don't take care of yourself, how can you expect to lead others effectively? Don't care what leading others means. Are you leading 3 little kids at home? How do you expect to lead them if you are overweight, out of shape, unhealthy, always sick, and being a very bad example, frankly? Or I don't care if you're a freaking CEO of a company. How do you expect to lead others effectively if you are the worst example of a leader? Think about it. Okay, chest flies with leg lifts. Let's do this. And if you think people don't notice, they do. Got my 25s? Let's go. You're treating this like this is the last round you're doing. We have no idea what we're doing next. I know what we're doing next, but you're treating this last round, best round, because this is your last round of your circuit too. Come on. You're not worried about what you have left. You're worried about what you're accomplishing right now. Existing. Just existing is not being a leader. Telling people what to do and not leading by example, that is the opposite of a good leader. I can tell you one thing, if Dirk or I say something or ask something of people, you can bet we've done it and we will do it again. Sit up to Arnold press. Don't know why I keep wanting to stand up. Okay, go, 14 of them. You're working, come on. If you are not tired, you are not pushing. Finish them. I got 2 more. Push-ups with alternating heel lifts. You would have never thought 14 reps would be getting so tough to get through, right? They're good though. Let's do it. These are getting really rough for me. They should. This should be getting rough for everybody. Oh. Trembling, and that's just the way I like it. Okay. Lying side tricep push-ups. Let's do it. I know I'm a easy person to get upset with, okay? I know that sometimes I'm too fired up about this stuff and that it's probably annoying. I know all of my good qualities and I know all my bad qualities, guys. But the one thing you can't be mad at is that you'll never find anybody who cares just as much about your fitness journey, if not more, than I do. I care way too much. It has been years of me struggling when people come and go, okay? When I get that email, hey, I'm not continuing, it stings me. You can ask Dirk every single time. He's like, Megan, some people are just not dedicated like you are. It's okay, okay? And so I care too much. So please remember that the next time you're annoyed when I'm giving a speech or a rant, it's because I give a crap. Because I keep thinking, well, if I can just do one more thing or say one more thing to keep somebody going, then I've done my job, okay? So please remember that. Get your 14. It's 6:18. You're gonna grab a chair real quick that you can sit on, and we're just gonna get through as much of this little last burnout as we can. I'm not gonna take much time to explain. You're gonna sit on the front of your chair. If you, for some reason, don't have a chair right now, please get one eventually, but you can also do these standing. So we're gonna do 14 seated shoulder press. You're on the front of your chair. I want good posture. Goalpost, press it up. My core is engaged. Again, I'm not leaning back on my chair. I am sitting on the front of my chair. Let's do it. 14 of them. Good, heavy shoulder press. I got my 20s. Goalpost, press it up. You don't have to tap them at the top. I just touch them, go right back down. But you're wanting to get them close. Oh, good job. Get them in. We're gonna go right in to concentrated curls. I'm gonna grab a 20. I'm putting my arm into the side of my knee. I'm gonna squeeze it all the way up. My inner palm is twisting and squeezing up, focusing on my bicep, it's not swinging, nothing. You need to modify, you can give me a standing single arm twisted curl. So palm faces your leg and then palm comes up and you're squeezing. Let's go, 14 each side, and we'll probably be out of time. Let's do it. We'll see if we're out of time. Never bank on it. You know this. We go either 6:20 or 6:21, no earlier. Focus my mind. I'm looking, I'm focusing. It's not vain. Somebody one day was like, is Dirk focusing on his bicep? It's like, yeah. That's what we're working. So we're looking at it to make sure that we're squeezing it. That's not vain. We're not standing in front of a mirror posing. We're trying to work our biceps. It's not meathead if you're just trying to focus on what you're supposed to be working. So please remember that. Oh, get your 14. Please remember to keep them even. This will be your last exercise. Okay? Last one of the day. Burn those biceps out. You're gonna keep them even. Whatever weight you use on the right, use on the left. If your left is your weak side, then you need to start using a weight that is really pushing that left side, and then you switch and use that weight on the right side. We are keeping both sides of our body even. Don't care if you're right arm dominant. I'm right arm dominant. I do not use heavier weight on one side or the other. That is a big no-no. You do not want to create imbalances in your body. You are going to make this a good weekend. Want to start your weekend out on the best note? Get up and do the 5:30 a.m. live, or you get up and you'll have that workout in your inbox and you get it done. You will want to eat healthier the rest of the day. We're having our cheat meal with the kids tonight. No regrets. Probably gonna do like Buffalo Wild Wings or something like that. But we know that 5:30 a.m. we're gonna get up, we're gonna work out, and then we're gonna have a healthy day on Saturday. It's just how it is. Just know you'll get back on track. Good job, guys. What a workout. Make sure you finish your 14. Dirk will be out here. I love that one. Dirk will be out here for his total body, which looks really good. Highly recommend getting on for his 30-minute lifting only total body. It's low impact. Recommend you telling people about that. If somebody says, I can't do Megan's class, that's too much for me, blah, blah, just be like, well, that's fine. You get a 30-minute workout from Dirk 5 days a week. It's perfect. Working your total body. Low impact, no jumping. 5:30 a.m. tomorrow, I am sending out the Zoom login info right after this workout. We had a crazy busy work day yesterday with invoicing and meetings, and I had a doctor's appointment and all kinds of stuff. But I promise I'm going to get that also posted ASAP this morning, the Zoom login, so you guys can share and spread the word. 5:30 a.m. Central Time tomorrow. We'll see you guys. And this has been an awesome week, Caitlin. Thank you for being on. Those sit-up Arnold presses are a keeper. Yes, they are, Aaron. I love them. They really challenge your core, and like I couldn't use momentum. Freaking love it. You guys are awesome. Katie, I'm wearing my necklace from you, girl. Thank you so much for that. You guys have the best day. And again, hopefully see you on tomorrow. And if we don't see you on the live, you're going to get the recording done because you're a badass. See you guys.